I am so pumped because in 5 days I'm driving down to Tampa, Florida to begin my rehearsals for my next contract with Regent Seven Seas. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel and this is my very first YouTube video. I am a vocalist currently working for Regent Seven Seas, which is owned by Norwegian Cruise Lines. Regent Seven Seas is a brand that is a luxury 6-star bougie. Everything is beautiful. The itineraries are amazing. I have done 2 previous contracts and I've probably traveled to more than 40 different countries. Now, I would have never imagined I would have traveled to so many places, but thanks to Regent Seven Seas and being hired through the company, I am so fortunate to be able to have been to all of the beautiful places. This video, I'm going to be showing you how to pack for a 6 to 7 month contract aboard a luxury cruise line. This will be my 3rd contract with Regent Seven Seas. My first was on the Regent Seven Seas Voyager in 2022. I started as a singer-dancer, so basically I just did a little bit more dancing than singing. My 2nd contract, I was on the Regent Seven Seas Navigator, and that's actually the oldest ship in the fleet. She was a grandma, but it was a great contract. I was a vocalist on that ship as well as the vocal captain, so I had a lot more work to do, but I learned so much and it was an amazing contract. I had a great cast and we went to some amazing places. My 3rd contract, being this contract, I will be on the Regent Seven Seas Splendor. Now, the Splendor is one of the newer Regent ships. I have heard amazing things about the ship. I have had friends who have worked on it and they can't say enough good things. It apparently is beautiful and will exceed all of my expectations, so I can't wait to get on it. I'm feeling pretty confident about my packing this time around. Having done 2 other contracts, I think I've kind of got a roll on what I'm gonna pack and how I'm going to pack it. Hopefully I don't overpack this time. My last contract, I ended up having to pay overweight for my luggage because I just couldn't leave enough things behind. I had to bring it all. So hopefully I got a hold of that this time. I also wanted to address where we're going to be traveling to this contract. So we're going to be starting in Europe, mostly the Mediterranean, Spain, Italy, France, Turkey. I've been to a lot of them before, but I'm so excited to go back. I love to go back to like the cafes, coffee shops, destinations that I've already been to. It just kind of feels like a little home in each place and it just makes me so excited. After traveling Europe and the Mediterranean, we're going to be traveling to northern Canada. So we're going to be in Nova Scotia and different places like that. I don't know too much about Canada, so I'm really excited to see what it's about and see all the mountains I've heard about. I am a big mountain girl, so I am so excited for Canada's mountains. After Canada, we're gonna be like going back and forth between Canada, New York, Boston, like Massachusetts, and we're gonna do that a few times. And then after New York, we'll go down to Miami, and from Miami, we will go to South America, which I think is going to be the highlight of the contract. I've not yet been to a lot of places in South America, and I am over the moon excited. We're going to Chile, Honduras, Buenos Aires, Rio, so many places. We're going to like the Canary Islands, we're going to St. Kitts, we're going to Bahamas, we're going to so many beautiful places. I cannot even control myself. I'm so excited. The company that hires us pays for 2 check bags and 2 carry-ons. Now, I fill all of those bags to the brim. However, I would recommend if you're packing for a contract, do not do that because you're probably going to end up buying things while you're away and wanting to bring them home. That's why when I was coming home, I had to pay extra overweight because I had too many things. Or you just end up getting rid of things at the end of your contract, which is nice to kind of give things to the incoming cast, but you do kind of want to bring home all the things you came to the ship with. If you've made it this far, I just want to thank you for sticking around and watching this video. I think now is the fun part. We are going to start packing, so let's get to it. Now that we're ready to pack, I'm going to show you what luggage I use. So the brand I use is Samsonite. I have my carry-on and 2 checked bags. They work so well and they've lasted me the last 2 contracts, as well as traveling out of the country. I do have these luggage tags on them just in case with my phone number. And then I did also buy these little locks. I have them on my suitcase, but I don't know the code and I don't have the key. But in the meantime, I bought these locks to use, and I'm probably gonna put them on my 2 checked bags. Now that I've shown you my luggage, I'm gonna start putting things into packing cubes and organizing them. So without further ado, let's start putting things into cubes. So this is a list of all the things that I need to bring for this contract. I like to write it out so I can kind of see what I'm gonna bring, but I started with toiletries and all the things I need. I'll probably add a few things here and there, and then this is a bunch of just random stuff that I'll show you. And then clothes, there's lots of clothes, and then my makeup and everything I need to bring for my makeup bag. So I'm also bringing this electronic bag. In here I keep things like my hard drive and adapters, portable charger, some extra cords. I also have an HDMI cord in here to watch movies and plug them into the TV. And then I do have like adapters for different places. I'll use this one mostly, but yeah, this is where I keep all of my chargers and just different things electronic wise. So let's go through my plethora of makeup bags and see what I need to get extra of. Now that I have gone through all of my makeup, I know what I have and what I need to get. Let's go to Ulta to see what we can find. Okay guys, we are headed to Ulta. It's only like 5-10 minutes away. I think I can find a majority of the things I need from Ulta, and probably for a lot cheaper too. For a lot more cheap. Anyways. Okay everyone, I am back from Ulta. That took a little longer than expected, but we made it. I already kind of unbagged everything, but I will tell you what I got and we'll go from there. Do you want to say hi? Say hi to the camera. Now I'm going to be putting all of my makeup and organizing it into my bags. It is officially the next day. I could not finish packing everything in one night. It was a lot. But I'll kind of go over how I've started to put things in the suitcase and what other stuff I'm bringing as well. So we do have like all of my nice shirts and blouses in this bag, my jackets. This is my cocktail dresses and sundresses. Over here we have a series of purses. On the ship, when we have to dress up in our cocktail attire, you need different purses because you can't just carry your phone around and your key cards. So I got these all from Target. This one was actually on clearance and the other two were gifts from my mom and dad. This is just some of my toiletries, not all, but like we're gonna pack them all in here. There's obviously a lot more space I can kind of fit things into, but with the toiletries, I don't end up bringing like big bottles of shampoo, conditioner, because I can get a lot of that stuff when I'm over in Rome, which is where we're flying to, or on the ship. They always have shampoo and conditioner there. For the meantime, I just pack what is absolutely necessary. I still have to put in here like my makeup and curling iron and stuff like that. As far as shoes, I have my heels. So these are the shoes I'll be wearing for Embark. We have like a uniform that we wear for when people get on the ship and we welcome them aboard. It looks like an air hostess uniform. So that's what I'll be wearing on my feet for that. Other than that, I have 4 other kinds of heels that I'm bringing. It might be excessive, but I just need them all. I have a nude pair of heels. These are from Target. And then I also have this beautiful pair of sparkly heels. These are my go-to. So comfortable and just love the sparkles. I have a pair of shorter white heels. These are like more like kitten heels, I think they're called. And then I have a pair of black ones as well. These are both from Target, the brand A New Day. They're pretty durable and they've lasted me the last 2 contracts. So for this bag, this side all has my undergarments, my workout clothes, my pajamas, and then over here we have all of my pants and my jeans right here. This is my fancy dresses. This is going to be vacuum sealed. This has in total 6 fancy dresses. Like imagine 6 prom dresses are all in there. They're all going to be vacuum sealed and like compacted really small. But for now I'm keeping it open just to kind of see and place things. I obviously have a lot more space in here. I can fit a bunch of stuff. As for my checked bags, majority is packed, so I'm feeling good about that. This is my carry-on at the moment. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to place things and what's going to go where. I know a few of these things are definitely going to be put in my backpack, but I'm just like separating the little like knickknacks that I'm bringing and putting them in here so I see what I have. But over here, this was the random stuff I was talking about. I have like games. I want to bring bananagrams, a deck of cards because we play lots of cards on the ship, as well as this mini karaoke machine. I bought this I think when we were in the Netherlands, but honestly it is my favorite thing in the world and it's so fun, so I cannot leave that behind. These right here are just some things that I will use to work out. I started loving Pilates, so I'm bringing my ankle weights and then my workout bands, my resistance bands as well. It's nice that they're kind of compact like that. Here is my hair stuff I've packed. I'm bringing a gel lamp as well as some other nail supplies, but this will be good so that I don't have to consistently get my nails done in other ports. Alright guys, I think I am officially packed for my contract. Here are my bags. I just have a few more things to put in my backpack, but I leave in 5 days and I'll probably be having to grab things out of here for the next few days. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for hanging around watching this video. I know it was long, but I hope it's helpful to anyone who is hoping to work on a cruise ship someday. I know packing for 6 to 7 months can seem daunting, but it doesn't need to be, and I'm here to help. If you have any questions or just want to say anything, please leave a comment below, like this video. If you want to see more like this from me, please subscribe to my channel. I promise to include you on all of the adventures to come when I'm traveling around the world this next contract. Bye friends!